I'm the dumbest guy on the boat generally.
No.
Yeah, really.
I've heard multiple people say that.
I don't have a degree in anything. I have a high school diploma.
You have a lot of experience.
45 years in the broadcast
That's
industry.
huge.
You can do the math. I'm old.
Experience makes up for far more than education in some sense, though.
What about in the front row? What are some areas you've covered in various dives?
Dave kind of took mine. I like.
Oh, sorry.
I've been to Endeavour several times, and it's definitely one of my favorite places to dive. I also like axial seamounts, not too far south of there, off the coast of Oregon, and that's a pretty special. It's a pretty special place to explore. There's some pretty neat. The calderas there are pretty amazing, like column-like structures. You navigate the vehicles through a lot of fissures. I remember being, I think it was like 2,000 meters deep, and then we were another 50 meters deeper inside a fissure with walls on either side, flying the ROV through this like column on the seafloor. It's pretty cool, pretty tight on either side. That was pretty neat.
Active
Yikes,
volcano,
like
active volcano as well. It bubbles
Yeah.
up every once in a while.
Wow. Yeah. That's tight fit.
Yeah, it was pretty, I was kind of sweating, to be honest.
Sort of like when you're driving on a freeway and there's construction and there's barriers on both sides.
Yeah.
Don't hit one. Bounce off that,
In a
bounce
tunnel.
off the other.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many cool places to explore. Galapagos Islands was very memorable,
Ooh.
both underwater and above water. It was pretty cool.
Even at shallow depths, Galapagos would be really cool.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it would be like at 1,000+ meters.
Yeah, I think the hot water vents off BC coast are on my wish list, but I haven't been there yet. One of the most interesting dive sites I've dove an ROV on was the wreck of the Musashi, which was a World War II battleship. And that's in the Philippines in about 1,100 meters of water on the side of a extinct volcano. So it was steep terrain and a massive, massive shipwreck that was blown apart into pieces. It was pretty surreal, really surreal. So they did a a ceremony to the survivors of the war, both sides and everything. And but yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Was that one aboard Inkfish?
No, that was aboard a private yacht.
Gotcha.
The owner was interested in World War II stuff, so based on us finding that shipwreck, then he funded another vessel that was called the Petrel, and they went around and they mapped Iron Bottom Sound where Dr. Ballard had already mapped a bunch, but they found a couple other shipwrecks just because they had the time and the funding to do it. But they found, God, I believe it's somewhere in excess of 40 different shipwrecks that were undiscovered, like all over the place. So that was a pretty interesting program.
Only reason I was asking, I do remember seeing Inkfish doing a memorial for a shipwreck that they found fairly recently. And by recent, I mean probably 5-ish months ago.
Okay, that was probably in the Solomon Islands as well, I think. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they had the Battle of Guadalcanal there, so there's a lot of shipwrecks in that area.
Somebody commented Paul Allen's expedition.
Yeah, that's when the Musashi was found. That was off of a yacht called the Octopus.
So we have a request. Somebody asked if we could pause the descent for an hour. They need to finish up some things at work, and they can't watch for the next hour, so that would be great. Thanks.
You can always rewind on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go back and
They
start
won't
anywhere
miss
you want.
anything.
And then we have a comment from an old friend, Rima.
Aww.
At first it said RB, and I was like, is that Rima Brown? She said, did I miss something? Who's sitting in Rima's seat?
We're playing musical chairs
Hi,
up here.
team. Miss you guys, and it's great to see Dive 2 on the way. Hoping for more sponges.
She's joking.
That's a lie.
She
We've already
definitely
established.
enjoyed the sponges on her watch.
She's not a fan of SpongeBob.
Oh, man.
So someone asked what the ETA is to the bottom, and it seems we have about 30 minutes till we'll reach the sea floor.
You want
Does
to go?
that sound about right, front row?
You want to go, Hamden?
Yeah, it looks like at a bottom depth of 5,050 meters, we're about 30 minutes away at our current descent rate.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Somebody else commented. Oh, and we miss you too, Rima.
Oh, yeah, we miss you, Rima.
Hi,
Rima.
Rima. The ship is so much
Please
more
come back.
quiet.
You have to swim.
Yeah.
Take a small boat back.
Come back. R.I.P. Our old friends.
I know.
She's still around.
Said goodbye yesterday.
It's like I can
She's
still
gonna
hear their
watch.
voices.
Did anyone cry?
I did. I cried for hours
Aw.
afterwards.
Oh,
In fact, I
man.
just finished crying just now.
Oh.
while walking in.
I had to listen to some Taylor Swift heartbreak songs.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I had my sad playlist on all night last night.
Oh. Well, I'm sure the cake and ice cream later will raise your spirits.
Yeah, what do you guys know about ice cream sundae on a Sunday?
Wait, hold on. What's Sandy doing in here?
Did she just changed?
Did we just lose
just-
another teammate?
No,
No, I
we're
just
rotating.
decided, yeah, for dinner. I'm just here for
Wait,
fun.
it's dinner already?
Yeah,
Holy
5 o'clock.
moly.
I know. Time flies when you're having fun,
My
right?
goodness gracious.
And over here,
Yeah,
I see
you're about to
another
leave too.
mystery swap. Who's this
Jaina's
Jaina?
Back by popular demand.
I only came because I heard Rima was in the chat. So.
We love her.
Nice.
Bye, Kahana. She'll be back soon. She's also going through a watch change.
Yep. Everybody's got to get their dinner.
I know.
What's for dinner tonight?
It smells delicious.
Oh,
but
right.
I
You guys
no
haven't
idea.
eaten yet.
I'll know soon. But I did see that there was cake, and it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, Oleg was, doing a gentle touch with it,
What color is the icing?
It's like vanilla, but there's some chocolate in there. There's like a chocolate drizzle on it.
Whoa,
There's stuff
don't
on the
spoil-
sides.
Don't
looks
spoil
so
it.
good.
Don't
So
spoil it.
good.
Stop talking about it. She's still in here.
She can't hear. She's not on the comms.
Yeah, she can't hear.
She'll never know. It's Kahana's birthday to everyone online, so special day.
We're not on the bottom yet?
Not yet. 30 minutes.
I just left. I thought we'd be back by now.
Nope.
Not there yet.
What?
Almost.
Just a little bit
600
longer.
meters to go.
600 meters?
550.
I thought you said 600 years. I was like, well, it feels like
Time
that.
travel.
Yeah. In the past or future? That's the real question.
Yeah, right.
600 years is worth it to see some seafloor.
There you
I
go.
would wait.
Oh, Rima stopped in.
Yeah.
Hi.
I love Rima.
She misses the sponges.
Oh, the sponges miss you. I was just in the gym, and I have to tell you, it's so much more pleasant when we're in dynamic position.
Oh, yeah.
We're not
I
like
bet.
flying to the
sleeping.
ceiling. Yeah.
Sleeping is also more
Oh,
pleasant.
I know. Gosh.
I tried to go in the gym earlier, but they were fixing a washing machine in there, so
Oh.
there's like parts
Oh, is that what
everywhere.
he was doing?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot going on.
Teamwork. He's a funny little guy. Yeah, there's a lot going on today.
Yeah, busy day. Well, you have to
Very
take
busy day.
advantage of the ship being still, right? It's
Yeah.
so hard to
True.
get to other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Kahana, if you're listening downstairs, you have a happy birthday wish.
Aww. We'll let her know.
Happy birthday.
She's turning the big 2-3.
Wow.
I know.
I remember the big 2-3 like it was 12 years ago. What time of day is it here? It is just after 5.
Yeah, 5:05.
5:05, so 5 o'clock is dinner time.
Yep.
So that's why we do this little watch relieve. So the
Oh.
12 to 4 pops in.
Yep.
So then the 4 to 8 can go have a quick dinner, and then we switch back off.
And everybody say bye to Amanda. She's about to
Bye,
go.
Amanda.
Bye, Amanda.
All
We'll see you
right, see y'all soon.
John is logging in. Everybody knows and loves John, our resident geologist. Islands.
Words are hard. We just got done talking for 4 hours straight.
Cut me some slack, please.
Blue water's hard.
Yeah,
Because you
I feel my brain is going blue.
Yeah.
It's like
I have a blue brain. I have a blue water brain.
blue water brain.
Yeah.
You know, I was adding a ton of songs to that playlist. I know people in this chat don't really know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's pretty good. Did you get the link? Did it work that I sent?
did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I looked at it, I was like 3.5 hours
Yeah.
long already. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, some of
Is
those
that all
songs were
you
like
did
7
for the
minutes.
past like hours? Add songs to it? You're crazy.
We added all of the recommendations.
Yeah, every single one. I need to get your dubstep recommendation
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
I'm
Jana,
gonna
you're not
ruin the
safe.
playlist.
No, we got
No.
a wide variety on there. We
Yeah.
have Under the Sea. we have everything.
Somebody's asking, why does it show Atalanta being ahead of Little Hercules? I am not sure what looks like that, but Little Hercules is definitely ahead of Atalanta. I hope.
It should be.
It
Then
should
we have
be,
a
right?
problem. Yeah.
So what way do you mean?
Hercules down below Atalanta.
Maybe
Oh,
it looks like Atalanta is in front of Hercules, like position-wise, but depth-wise, Hercules is definitely deeper than Atalanta.
That's just when they're on the seabed, though.
Yeah,
On the way
right.
through the water column, they're matching the depths together.
And Atalanta should be above Little Hercules, right, RV?
Oh no, at the
Same,
moment.
huh? I
They're
stand
within a meter of
corrected.
each other right now.
We're
Sweet.
going down, descending at the same rate, and with keeping each other in view. So the aft end of Atalanta is looking at the aft end of the ROV. If you look at those two
I see
cameras
the
in the middle.
lights. Yeah.
So we're looking at each other, and then there's our tether in between. So right now, Atalanta is facing the same way as Nautilus, and we're facing directly aft of that. So once we hit the seabed, Little Herc will turn around and come past and go ahead of Atalanta, and then all three will be facing the same direction, and we'll just carry on slowly in that direction.
So the ROV butt is what's on the website, so that's what they're seeing. So ROV butt is Little Herc looking at Atalanta, is that what you're saying?
That's correct, yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Someone just made a really good point in that if it takes 4.5 hours to go down to 5,100 meters, our playlist should probably be at least 4.5 hours, right?
That's a good point. That's
Yeah.
true.
It's going to be 4.5 hours up as well.
Oh, we have our playlist for the way up.
Yeah, you need another playlist, do you?
Yeah.
Something about
Or we just
flying,
make it 8
soaring.
hours, and then, oh yeah, I have some songs
And
on
then
there.
20
Learning to
something
Fly
up,
by
28
Pink
hours
Floyd,
into
that's
dive.
on there.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, Jacob, if you have any song recommendations, let us know. He's our navigator right now. Pretty
Yeah,
cool
falling
guy.
asleep in the chair in the front row.
Yet
Yeah.
one of the most important
It's the
people
sort of
there.
stuff that keeps you
can
awake.
play
That's
the
what we want for
whole,
the song list.
Exactly.
play the
Especially
whole
if you're the one
Pink
driving
Floyd
the
Yeah,
list.
submersible back up,
you
please.
need something stimulating.
Has anyone suggested the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald yet?
The what?
wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Great
The wreck of the
seafaring.
Ellis Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a good one.
You're gonna
Long
need to
song too. You could fill
spell
up
that
some
out
time.
to me.
Legends lived on from the Chippewa down
Wreck
of the
of
big
the
lake they call
Fitzgerald.
Gitchigumi. Dave's back in video. Kahana got her birthday cake.
She did?
Aw.
Yay.
Yep, she was quite surprised.
Oh.
She knew she was getting something, but she didn't understand the mass.
What kind of cake is it?
I don't know.
You didn't have any?
I didn't. I had an ice cream cone, and then I got back up here to go to work.
Do you
So-
want
That's
us
a
to
pretty good
save
dinner.
you a slice?
No. I'm sure there'll be some later on. But
Hopefully.
I'm good.
You never
Okay.
know.
Oh, here's a great one. Under Pressure by Bowie.
Oh, that's a great
Hey.
song. That's a great song. I was just
well,
talking
that's
about
because
David
you're
Bowie.
a big Bowie fan. Yeah.
What's that one?
Yeah.
Is it 3 Men in a Leaky Boat? What song is that one?
I don't know. 3 men in a leaky boat?
I'll
Not
have to
Split
check that
Ends.
out.
I know that song. Is it Split Ends?
So good.
Split Ends. 6 months in a leaky boat. Oh.
6
not-
months in a leaky boat.
That's a long time.
There you go. Put that one in. 6 months in a leaky boat by Split Ends. Oh, it is banned apparently. Oh dear. We don't want to know why.
The Iron Maiden song, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Yep.
That's
Oh yeah.
I think
Rhyme
an
of the Ancient
18-minute
Mariner.
long song or something like that.
Rhyme of the Ancient
very long.
Mariner. Iron Maiden played by Tampa. A lot of my friends went to their show. Pretty cool.
They put on a good show. Okay,
Oh, those winch tensions are looking great, aren't they?
4,650 meters.
So they're well under the warning, not even near the max.
Oh. Wow, we're so close. We're going to have to get off of our relief watch as soon as we hit the bottom, I'm sure of it.
We're just keeping it safe for them, you know. Keeping
How
the blue
deep
water
does it
safe.
say it is on the chart here? Okay. We're getting flashes on the altimeter
But
now.
our next shift
So
will be on the seafloor.
Yep.
yeah, I'm expecting it at 5,000, but I'm just, anytime you start getting flashes on the altimeter, you gotta be a little bit more vigilant.
So I think we're pretty much passing through the depths that we were at the last dive.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
True.
We started about 4,700. That was the seafloor depth, yeah.
And a lot of the seafloor in called the Southern Cooks Basin, which is kind of this area into the south, is around that 4,900 depth. But if you go north, you go into what's called the Penryn Basin, and it's a little bit over 5,000. Just an older piece of crust, I guess, with less seamounts, less geothermal gradient. It's quite remarkable when you see how the oceanic crust rests on the mantle, the buoyancy. There's a slight difference in density and the buoyancy and the heat, how it all just perfectly seems perfectly balanced to me. Yeah. Like the skin on a custard, that's the analogy I like to use for plate tectonics.
Skin on a custard?
Yeah, the crust is so thin.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
bit we live on is
like
so
a creme
thin.
brulee?
And no, like real custard. And imagine, you know, how you get the skin on the custard. Imagine you could stick a spoon underneath it and stir that custard. The bits of the skin moving around is how I see plate tectonics.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And we think the Earth is big and strong and all that, but actually...
No, it's fluid. It's a fluid little globby ball of iron and metal ions.
You got it.
Yep. It's a beautiful little blob.
It takes a long time for the mantle to convect, but...
The Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love?
Oh, yes.
That's good. How deep?
Tim?
Yes.
Your mom and dad are watching.
Aw.
Oh,
that's
nice.
so sweet.
They say happy fishing.
I love when people's families come in the chat and say hi. I think that's the sweetest, most darling thing.
Yeah.
Dehiru says, the way that you talk about rocks is so poetic.
Oh, I thought I was a doctor of rocks, not a poet of rocks.
You could be a doctor of poetry.
Oh, goodness me.
Or a
Can you
poetic doctor of rocks.
imagine? That would be a pretty exceptional career.
It would. I think if you love something enough, you're automatically a poet, you know, of that subject, right?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do catch myself fanboying over my wife sometimes. It's really funny. Explaining things to people about her, and suddenly I'm hearing myself speak, and I'm going, oh, for God's sake.
Be cool, be cool.
Can't let them know how much I love rocks.
Josh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
This is actually the second or third time this has come up today, but why do you call it the ROV butt and not like tail or aft or stern?
Good question. Yeah, probably aft would be a little bit more appropriate, I guess. But I don't know. It's just kind of been that way and stuck, I guess. So that's a little bit of ROV tradition, I guess. I'm not quite sure.
Because scientists have fun too, right?
Yeah. It's called like the butt of the boat too, right? Like in Nemo, they're like, don't touch the butt. Is the butt of the boat?
Seriously?
Maybe it's just like a...
I don't know. Did you just make that up?
No, I didn't. I swear that's in Finding Nemo. They're like...
Oh, Finding Nemo. Yes, Finding Nemo is very technically accurate.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Scientific.
I hope you find your dad. Lisa says, John, you're very sedimental about your rocks.
Oh.
Lisa, I love you.
Lisa, you're not coming in the submersible. With dad jokes like that, you'd be risking
She'd be
flooding.
invited in my submersible. Come on. Okay. Well, time for me to go.
Bye,
Have
Sandy.
fun, you guys.
Enjoy the cake.
Do we have final word as to the flavor of the cake?
I think it's still a secret, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was cut, but no one had sampled yet.
No one had sampled.
No, sorry. Everyone who comes up is not really a cake lover or eater. That's probably why the people who aren't up yet are the ones who are probably eating the cake.
I'm probably going to have cake for dinner. That's going to be my main dinner. Main
All this
course.
cake. I went down, all I had was an ice cream cone though. So.
Yeah.
You didn't have a cheeseburger?
No.
No?
I put food away to have later on after I get off watch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm rarely hungry at 5, but I usually eat just because it's there.
I know, you kind of have to.
Yeah, but with this I get to put it away and make something else later on. And I'm sure there'll be leftover cake.
I'm sure. One of my favorite things for breakfast is cake, actually.
Nice.
What are we hoping to see when we get to the bottom and start exploring? Well, I think that depends on who you ask. John, you might want to see rocks, I'm assuming.
Well, hopefully when you run out of water, there's rocks down there. Can you imagine if there wasn't rocks?
What would it be?
Oh, a colossal squid. No, I think this part of the seabed, although this specific part of the seabed has never been dived before, there are areas to the south that have been dived before and sampled and also photographed with drop cameras and things like that. So we're expecting to see a field of polymetallic nodules. We're hoping that they'll, based on our scientific predictions, that they'll be quite densely packed in there. And between the nodules, we hope to see sort of like a red-brown mud, which is technically a clay made out of just dust that has been blown by the winds and then settled through the ocean at the seafloor. Unlike the previous dive, we don't expect to see a lot of basaltic rocks. It's not impossible we'll see some. Sometimes there are even volcanic dikes that protrude out of the seabed, but that shouldn't be common. That should be mostly just nodules and mud. So the main objective is not to see rocks and mud. The main objective of the dive is to see the life that lives there, that calls it its home, and to try and get as good a census as possible of the typical life forms found in these polymetallic nodule fields in this part of the world. We're quite deep, 5,100 meters, so we're well below what's called the lysocline, or below the calcite compensation depth. And what that means is calcium carbonate's not terribly stable down here, because the carbon dioxide in the water has got a lot of pressure on it, which makes it more active, which means it dissolves it a little bit like an acid. It is an acid. So based on other work that's been done, we expect to find proportionally more silica-based life form, like glass sponges and things like that. But there will be calcite-based life as well. It's just got a little bit more of a hard time down in those depths. Not enough that it's dark and cold and you have a lot of pressure. You've also got the CO2 trying to dissolve your body. So the life there is constantly having to rebuild itself.
How far are we from that original dive site, that first dive site?
I'd have to check. I don't know how to check easily. Hang on a second, I'll just look it up on my phone.
I do know we're about our first dive was about 90 miles north of Aitutaki, and this one is about 175 miles north, so I don't know if that's the same direction, but we're further away.
It's mostly the same direction.
Mostly the same.
So you said 190?
No, the first one was 90 miles
90,
north, and,
yeah,
and now we're
75.
175.
Okay,
yeah.
no, that's enough. I can triangulate off that. That would be... So... Yeah, maybe close to another 90 miles, nautical miles away. So the previous dive site was located to the south-southwest, so of where we are now.
For those of you that weren't watching, John was making triangles with his hands and triangulating the distance.
Okay, have you seen the movie Moana?
I have.
The Southern Cross.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
What island do you guys end up at when this expedition ends? We are going back to port at Rarotonga, but we did do a personnel transfer at Aitutaki. And then, yep, this is the last expedition, so of the 2025 season. And then, Dave, there's a whole lot of stuff that happens in the off season, right?
Lots and lots of stuff. The ship will be going to back to the west coast, and then be going to a shipyard for maintenance and repairs. We'll also be taking some stuff off of the ship, cameras. These control vans are coming off the ship so that they can be maintained, and the area on the deck underneath them maintained. And then we get to put it all back together in, I don't know, March, maybe, something like that. Yeah, so there's a lot going on.
Lots going on.
It's pretty typical for the ship to go into shipyard every, what, Josh, every 2 years?
They're required every 3.
Every 3?
This has been 36 months, this last time.
Yeah,
So, but they occasionally have to go in for other reasons, but yeah, this is a required docking for the survey they have to do on a cycle to meet class, yeah.
Right. Plus lots of scraping and painting and all of that stuff while they have it up in dry dock, actually, up out of the water, and that kind of stuff, so.
Little spa day, spa month.
Well, months
At least a month.
And everything.
You're not getting a facial scrub, you're getting a whole scrub.
I wouldn't mind having a spa month after an expedition. Sounds pretty nice. Dave, did you all see anything? And oh, Matt's up there. Oh, and Mike, did you guys see anything on the way down during your watch? Anything exciting?
Haven't seen really too much other than just the marine snow.
Just marine snow. I think we saw a couple jellies maybe when we were going down. But
Yeah, since we took over, I haven't seen a whole lot of anything.
I've seen a whole lot of blue.
A whole lot of blue. And tiny white particles.
It's amazing how much more we're seeing with that MXD camera. I don't remember. If you look at the two screens up there, you can see the difference, eh?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, that definition, right? It's pretty wild.
That's, we know there's particles down there because that's how our acoustic current Doppler profilers, the current meters work, right? But yeah, it's a lot more than I imagined.
All right, well, I am being relieved from my relief. Kahena's coming back, but hey, if you're listening, it's her birthday. I don't think she can hear me yet, so be sure to wish her a happy birthday in the chat. Okay, I'll be back 12 to 4. Bye, guys.
And check her out on the camera. She's got a crown and an ice cream cone. The only way to turn up to work on your birthday is with the crown on your head.
It's definitely the best way to turn up to your birthday work.
I'm thinking we should log Kahena's birthday as a highlight.
Make a highlight reel for it specifically.
Yeah, just I'm gonna give it don't have to give it very high score, but
Specifically a photo with the headset on and the crown sitting on top of it.
I think so. There you go.
Well, we are sending out on satellite 3, we're sending out a picture of Kahena in her crown and eating her ice cream cone, which she has now gone into the back room to finish.
Oh, she's gone, yeah.
Got 100
welcome,
meters,
Kahena.
100 meters to the seafloor.
I'm back.
And we've got a burning question in
I
this
am
van.
back.
We have a big question for you.
What's the question?
What flavor of cake did you get?
It is vanilla cake.
Vanilla cake?
With some chocolate frosting.
There you go, guys.
Delicious. It was quite the celebration down there.
Yeah?
You guys don't play around on boats, huh?
And did you have vanilla ice cream or strawberry ice cream?
Vanilla. I had strawberry last week. Had to switch it up.
There you go.
Yeah, we had burgers and lasagna.
So when we get to 30 meters from the seafloor, we're going to come all stop on the winch.
Okay.
No, it looked like good dinner. There you go.
See bottom right there, 76, 75 meters away.
You might want to ask that question of the ROV
They're
pilots.
sure there and there.
Should I ask it?
Yeah, I think we're interested to see. So, front row guys, can you copy?
Yeah.
You know about, was it called the smash can? I think you were going to put on, Little Herc. You're going to put things in to see if they would crush under depth as you went down?
Yeah,
You
we're
never
thinking
did?
with the sled vehicle, the Does It Squish Cam.
Yeah, squish cam, that's what it was.
Squish cam.
Squish cam,
Yeah. We have a question from Lisa. I wonder if a birthday candle would smash in the smash cam.
very careful thinking going on in the front there.
Sorry, I just got distracted because we just passed 5,000 meters, so we're having a little mini celebration up here.
First time.
Is it the first time, is it, for Herc?
First time for little Herc, yeah.
Oh, well done, everybody.
We're not at the seafloor yet, 50 meters away.
Yeah.
50 meters.
That's beautiful.
There you go. Things you do on your birthday, Gehenna.
Sorry, what was the question there?
So what kinds of things have you smashed in the smash cam?
Well, we never created it. It was just an idea.
Oh, okay.
Still in proof of concept phase.
Somebody messaged in, I guess they were paying attention. I wonder if a birthday candle would smash in the squish cam.
It's a good question because of the wax. And possible holes in the wax, you know, air pockets in the wax.
I mean,
We've done lots of styrofoam cups.
A lot of cups.
Okay.
A few styrofoam heads.
And a styrofoam
like
duck.
a headhunter, huh?
And a styrofoam duck.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
The duck, yeah.
if I'd thought about it, I would have brought it. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, wig stand head.
Yeah. Today we had a professor at USF who used to go clean out all the local wig shops of their excess styrofoam heads before a cruise.
Okay. I'll stop there for
gosh.
now. It's going to come all stop on the ROVs.
Okay. Roger, I'll stop. 30 meters.
So I'm just essentially going to wait until we kind of settle. Usually, depending on how hard I've been pulling, kind of see where Atalanta settles out with this layback. And then we're going to turn, which direction are we going?
We're going to be pretty much the way the boat's heading right now.
That way? Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to get you to, actually, why don't you throw your auto heading on right now? Okay, and then since we're going that direction, then I'm going to spin around and then fly underneath. So I'm going to go down, come underneath. We'll get everything where I'm in view, tether's in good view. Once we're all happy, then we'll go down together to get closer to the seafloor.
Yeah. We'll be taking off at about 115, something like that.
115, okay.
Yep.
They're going to come down.
So considering we're going so deep for the first time, we have a question. How often does the ROV break at depth, or is it pretty resilient?
I mean, things need repairs fairly regularly. But yeah, it happens. I mean, this is very harsh environments to be working in. So we do our best to keep the RVs as healthy as possible. We have a lot of ways of monitoring the health systems on the vehicles, so we keep track of that constantly while we're subsea. But yeah, repairs need to happen between every dive, kind of ranges from small things to bigger stuff, but yeah, that's kind of expected in these environments.
Josh, have you ever noticed a certain depth where things tend to fail? Yeah, I mean, let's assuming everything's a 6,000 meter depth rated system. Is it like 2K or 1K or just anywhere?
At a certain depth?
Yeah.
No, not really. Doesn't you can get a lot of variation on why things aren't working properly. So right now I'm backing up to try and get myself some slack, and then I'll turn around when I get a little closer.
Are we not going to worry about the
someone's
wraps
getting
right
some
now?
screen captures of you with your crown. I should take a photo. I
These
don't have my
wraps?
phone.
Yeah.
Can you turn yours?
We're good right now. I'll get half a wrap in when I spin around, but that's okay. Anything
Smile for your
within
family.
one.
Oops. Just one more. All right.
I'm okay for now. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Thanks.
Do you want to tilt your camera down kind of more, pretty much all the way? It's got a little more to go, but that's okay.
I can try power cycling it up and down.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Just kind of struggling to get over there. Not quite as much jam as Herc has.
Need more beans.
More beans.
Need a bigger decal on the sticks there.
Okay, let's tilt your camera up a little bit. Try going down a little and then now go up in like little increments.
Yeah, I think I just gotta have to inch it along.
Yeah, you just kind of got to bump it along.
Come on.
That's pretty good.
Right there?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, and let's start coming down slowly. Just do like maybe 10 or so down. I'm about 13 meters off the seafloor. Here, 27. Seafloor there.
Yeah, tensions are still looking good.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay, slow down a little bit there.
Yeah, slowing down. You want me to come down a little bit more?
Let's see where we settle out. So let's just all stop there for now.
Okay, I'll stop.
Let's come down a few more meters.
We are here. Yeah.
That should be pretty good.
Oh my goodness gracious. There's so many. Wow. This high density of nodules in front of us. John's about to come off the comm. Oh, it's comm.
Okay,
So
yeah.
chat about it.
That's a world-class nodule field you're looking at right here. It's one of the highest abundances known in the world, often going above what we call 30 kilos a square meter, or more.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, you can barely get a finger between the nodules here.
There is a little bit of sediment drape, a little coating, I guess. Thin frosting
Yeah,
of sediment.
powder. Some people call
Yeah,
it powder,
powder.
yeah. And you can see already Holothurian tracks.
Yep, yep. That sort of
on the front
darker,
here.
exposed
And
nodules.
you see the small white dots? There's some sponges there, I
Oh,
think.
right on.
Yeah, little sponges.
I gotta keep our annotators busy.
That'll be it'll be small spherical high.
Let's come down a couple more meters.
That's
Let's
it.
keep that second float
And you could-
a little closer than that.
That might be what you see for 99% of the time. But who knows? Yeah.
How's that?
Looks pretty good.
From Lisa. Score! You made it!
Oh, what's that on the right there? See that?
I don't know. Does it
Should
look
we-
like?
should we
Go
circle it?
ahead. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. Whenever the ROV pilots are ready to,
Yeah. No rush.
to rumble.
He gets
We're going to do a
you
little camera work first, too.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
on. No rush.
You got here at a
Plenty.
good time, John.
Plenty to do, plenty to see.
Dave, do you
Yeah.
want me hovering or do you want me sitting on the seafloor?
It's up to you. The chart's going to be stable with the vehicle, right? We're going to just tilt down into it.
Yeah, I think I might try and sit? Because it
Fine.
just kind of like, I don't have
Yeah,
like the
definitely
BBL
seeing what look
hold
like
like we
little
normally do.
sponges.
Yeah,
or,
right.
Yeah,
or it could be a sea star. I don't know.
yeah. Those little, what were they
They're so
called?
tiny.
Yeah, it looks like a sponge.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Another one.
And xenophyophores. You see the crusty stuff on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to log those though. You never stop if
We
you
would
start
never
logging.
stop, but we might as
Yeah.
well pick and choose.
Yeah. Oh, that's worth a photo. Grab a screenshot of that. Oh, I didn't bring my phone.
I'll do a highlight.
Oh.
We're going to do some camera work now and get all set up so we're in good shape for the dive. So we're going to walk through those maneuvers, get some good white balancing
We
going
got
on.
lots of light on that chart.
Well, we moved a light for you, so
That's
you got your
awesome.
own, you have your
Wow,
own
that
white
looks
balance
very
light.
white.
Oh, man. That is so cool.
Nice.
I'll stop showing off.
I haven't seen Dave this happy in like 10 minutes since he had ice cream in his hand.
That's right. I had ice cream, so, you know.
One of my favorite things to do is
one of
I
those
make
good
little
days.
presents for Dave. Don't tell him until it's like in the moment, and then I get to see how excited he gets.
Ooh, ooh.
The white balancing the camera, it's pretty exciting.
Interesting.
I think coming to work with a crown on your head is
I think
first.
this is a picture perfect moment.
Black balance.
Pretty
We're
glamorous.
going to go to black
Yeah,
here,
looks
supposedly. Why did that not go to black? Huh, that's very fast. Mikhail, is that normal?
What is?
When I hit black balance, it just does it in a blink.
Let me see.
If I hit black balance, it goes pow, and then comes right back up. Usually I'm
They're
used to
watching from the shore side, they can see the Atalanta view.
used to
little
it
Hercules.
closing the iris, taking a little bit of time to go through the
Basically,
channels,
it
come
looks
back up.
sitting in a field
I'm not
of
sure do a log
nodules.
entry just
Yeah.
first.
I don't think we've zoomed
Surrounded.
this far into a white card before. I'm not
Should
sure.
be on the. Should be on
Okay, well,
this one. No,
So
that
the
dense.
white balance is good.
Never seen anything quite like it.
Yeah. Well, just in this area alone,
Yeah.
we've got over 400 million
going
tons.
to-
Yeah, that one.
Is how much we count. We counted it.
Josh?
Yeah.
I'm going to close the iris. It's going to be black for a little
Okay.
bit here.
Thank you.
And I'm
Okay.
going to do
okay.
this.
Okay, it's a lot.
I want to get that. And then I'm going to do auto black balance.
Everybody is talking.
Everyone's excited.
Everyone's super pumped.
Okay.
Somebody said, congrats on this deepest dive for Little Herc.
Yay.
Yeah.
She's a workhorse.
I think the transect drops actually slightly. So we're going to go about 50 meters deeper by the end of it. All going well.
All right, Josh, we're going to call that good.
Okay.
How far away is waypoint 1? It's over yonder.
I think they're all about 1 kilometer, aren't they?
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're spaced out regularly.
I'll do it now.
So the entire track for the
maybe.
dive is 10 kilometers total. Each waypoint is about 1 kilometer apart, and we're a bit of a ways away from our
White
initial
balance
waypoint 1
A.
target. What's your feeling about making it directly to waypoint 1? Do you want to follow that track? Do you want to make sure we get all the way to waypoint 10? How are you feeling about all that, priority-wise?
It doesn't matter too much. So
I'm not
let's
too
aim for the
sure. I
waypoints.
haven't played
because
around
then-
with too
because
much
that was
with the RMB.
a direction that was planned with a whole bunch of things in mind, and
Yeah.
we should
Yeah,
continue.
we need to
but,
look at that.
but if we go off track, it's not going to matter too much. As long as we see a lot of seafloor and we can pick up a lot of biological observations. And then how much is enough? Well, we don't know. There's a lot of things we don't know,
that's
and that's
right.
one thing we don't know. So we've got other dives to do and a limited time, of course. But if we could do the whole 10K, that'd be great. But even if we did it a little bit less, that'd be fine as well, I think. Probably in a couple of days' time, we'll have a very different idea, you know, on what's enough once we've got a bit of experience down.
I guess pilot, whenever you're willing and able. And there's a couple things to focus on.
Well, will this be another minute?
Video's ready, Josh.
Okay. Michaela, you good? Okay, awesome.
Yep, good.
I think we're pretty good on the ROV side. You're happy to start moving the ship, Tim?
Yeah, if you could highlight this one, Kahana, with that shadow, it looks great.
Yeah, he's happy. So we're just going to cruise. We're going to do like, what, 0.2, 0.3 on the track?
Yeah, I think a bit up to
I also
bit up
don't
to back
see
row.
that. I don't see that lens flare anymore since you turned the light off down there. So I think you're right. I think it was bouncing up on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, can we get the lasers on before we move? And then there's one thing to focus on before we make way
Roger,
possible.
yeah.
Pilot.
Lasers are on.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
up 2 meters. TJ just wanted to check there. Okay.
All right, back row, any thoughts on how quickly we would like to do this transect?
Ideally around 0.2 knots, as long as we're able to do snap zooms on target critters.
Roger that. We will start off aiming for 0.2.
I guess, is there something that we can focus in on right there?
Sure.
There's sort of a white dot in the middle. It might help us not focus in on every white dot if we look at this one first.
Sure, which white dot are you looking at?
Dead center.
Dead center, okay, we can zoom in if you like.
Sort of to the right or left of the, oh wait, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, they both look like pteropod tests to me. They're like angular. Yeah. Okay. So those are, that's great. Those are, I'm good, pilot. Those are pteropod tests. Pteropods are planktonic gastropods, and the remaining shell settles out to the seafloor once the animal dies. And so those are really easy to find. Sounds good. Thank you. Everybody's got their eyes peeled. Mikhail, you've got your eyes glued to the beautiful screen. All right, fantastic.
Oh, there's some rather large tracks on the seafloor there.
Yes, you can see that there's
Little Herc.
the nodules. Yeah, Little Herc made her imprint. So there's fine sediment below the nodule field. Were you expecting the nodules to be a thicker layer, or is that sort of consistent with what you expect?
No, that's perfectly consistent with what I expected, yeah.
Okay.
The mud's a slightly different colour. I think it's a redder colour. This is coming out a little green yellow, but that aside, it's fantastic. Really good resolution, and this perspective gives you the real depth of field, doesn't it? Just,
for sure.
It's hard to imagine that those nodules extend for, I'm going to have to think how far it is now.
Yeah,
several hundred kilometres, really, yeah, in that direction. Oh, yeah, what's that?
Oh, there you go. You can do that.
Can we please look at that? Thank you.
Pilot.
That is...
Yeah, it's unusual sort of plate.
I think it's 2 teeth.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Go zoom in, please.
Oh my goodness. Teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
There you go. Yeah.
There's shark's teeth.
Yeah, 2 sharks' teeth.
Wow.
I'm not sure. We haven't got the lasers on those. So we don't know the size, but based on the nodules are around 3 centimeters across, so they'll be about 6 centimeters, about that size.
Nice.
Yeah, about the size of the palm of your hand. And there's 2 of them, obviously. The shark must have lost.
Yeah.
Somehow the 2 landed
Went
together.
to the dentist
Or what
I
it did is it had a manganese coating and it split in half.
Oh, all right.
So
it could
it
be
turned
the one
over.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that could be the cast on the seabed underneath, and that's the tooth on top.
Neat.
Yeah.
We got to see shark's tooth on the first dive of the series the other day. That was really amazing. I'd never seen a shark's tooth on the seafloor before. So thanks so much, pilot. Yeah, I guess we zoomed in, the lasers disappeared, so there you can see like how big it was.
Yeah, use the nodules nearby as a scale.
10 centimeters apart there.
Okay.
So are they typically megalodon teeth, or do you not speculate what they could be originating from?
There's a lot of other big sharks out there apart from megalodon.
It's about 10 centimeters on that.
So
that's huge. Thanks, pilot. Yeah, 10 centimeter teeth.
Yeah, that's bigger than I said, yeah. So you need a specialist to look at the shape of the tooth to tell you exactly what shark it was, but
gotcha.
we call them megalodon teeth.
Right.
Everyone knows what a megalodon is, and the other species, no one knows what they are, so yeah.
I guess you've seen manganese nodules that have shark teeth in the middle of them, right?
Yeah.
Right, so they create that coating. That coating keeps building and building over time around that centerpiece. Yeah.
We're talking millimeters per million years kind of growth, very slow. So, oh, there's something up there. Yeah.
To the right, pilot, there's a white sponge, I believe.
So, yeah, the rest of the well, there's 2 ways you get the teeth on the seabed. The first way, of course, is sharks are well known for losing teeth when they're feeding. That's why they keep producing new ones. And the second way is the shark itself has passed. But when you find 1 or 2 teeth, you're pretty sure it just lost a few teeth fighting something. But if you find a bunch of teeth on the seabed, you know that was the resting place of the shark, and that's been found a few times.
We have a comment. Amanda, fangirling shark teeth is my new favorite thing on this trip.
I'm very excited myself.
And then we have a question. Can you talk about the nodules and how they got there and what they are?
Yep, sure. So nodules are found all over the world in all sorts of water depths, but they change slightly in character between different parts of the sea. And in the deep sea, you sometimes find them in these vast quantities. What happens is probably most people are familiar with the carbon cycle, and so the carbon has a place in the atmosphere and the water, and it might prefer to go from the atmosphere into the water and get sequestered in the deep sea, for example. And the same thing holds true for pretty much every other element in the periodic table. Every element has a place it would rather be chemically. And it turns out that iron and manganese don't really like being in solution in the sea. So their residence time isn't super short, but it's of the order of maybe a few thousand years or something like that, and then they drop out. And the way they drop out is they form oxides and they coat things. So what you're looking at here are iron manganese oxides that are coating an object, and what happens is if the object is being turned from time to time, it'll be like in a ball mill. It'll form a spherical thing. Some provinces have a lot of seeds, and this is one of them. And then when we talk about a seed or a core, we're either talking about a small piece of clay or mud or pumice or a tooth, something like a fish tooth. It doesn't have to be a shark's tooth. And then these nodules are formed. So this is nature's way of sequestering manganese and iron out of the water column. And because there is a little bit of mobility, that's why they're in this ball-shaped form. The other feature of these particular kinds of minerals, these iron manganese minerals, is they have a very open atomic framework. They're often in layers, either little plates or big layers of manganese, big on the atomic scale. And so other elements can take residence inside those layers. So these particular ones are well known for hosting cobalt and rare earth elements, nickel, and a little bit of copper and other metals. If you go to different parts of the ocean, you'll find different metals. So, but in this particular part of the ocean at these depths, that's what we tend to find.
Sort of a characteristic signature.
Yeah, in the north of the Cook Islands, they change. In the north of the Cook Islands, there's more manganese, nickel, and copper. Compared to here, there's more iron, rare earths, and cobalt. Yeah, some of the shallow
fingerprint. Yeah, Cook Island's fingerprint varies.
Yeah, the shallowest ones I know of are in the Baltic Sea, off the north coast of Germany. They're 20 odd meters deep, so you could free dive to them if you could hold your breath. Yeah.
We had someone ask once what they feel like, nodules, and I said kind of like loofah.
Oh yeah.
Like an exfoliant.
Yeah. Well, you could try and use them for that.
Multi-purpose.
A little bit more rough than your typical mud bath?
Yeah, that's right. Collect all the sand. Oh, there's a floater.
Somebody commented "The Bottom" by Lil Wayne. It's a song called "The Bottom."
Oh,
I guess we should give it a listen.
Yeah.
Or rock
Pilot,
bottom.
if we're able to zoom in on the white object in the upper left, that'd be great. Whenever you're available.
Another one was Rock Bottom by 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, we were compiling a song list to do in the case of doing a submersible dive.
I heard.
So we were only up to 3 hours, and we've been told we need probably close to 9 hours of music. So I'm hoping that Lisa is proven wrong and we don't find any rubbish on any of these dives. She says she's seen rubbish in pretty much every dive she's ever done, except one down, I think she said Antarctica. So I'm going to be upset if we find any rubbish at all now. Yeah, I think in terms of electric charge, that's not been demonstrated in situ. People have managed to get charges out of nodules in the lab. So as far as we know, there's some issues with thermodynamics to have a permanent negative charge coming out of a nodule. They're not really a battery in terms of the way they're made up, and of course eventually they'd go flat if that was the case, and unless there's some way of generating power in them. There is electromagnetic field through the Earth, of course, and so everything in the Earth has some element of what's called self-potential. But everywhere in the Earth, life manages, because the voltages are extremely, well, the current is extremely low. And
okay, Dave, let's zoom in, please.
But there's nothing specific about this.
Whoops.
Now we're taking a closer look at this. It looks like a white plate-like sponge.
Nice.
It's got a lot of, oh yeah, you can see the sort of hairs coming down, attaching the sponge to the seafloor. And then with the incredible camera, we're able to see the pores on the sponge itself. And these are really efficient filter feeders. And we'll get some good images of this glass sponge for further identification.
Okay, I'll come wide, please.
Somebody's asking, is the water thicker down there?
No, water doesn't really compress, so the density of the water, I guess it is it's a tiny bit saltier, but not noticeably thicker, no. So there are different water masses which have more or less salt, but it's nothing like, say, you know, if you go to the Dead Sea and you try to float in the Dead Sea, you'd find it very buoyant because the amount of salt, the changes in salinity in different water masses are really small. So to all intents and purposes, it's the same as it is at surface, yeah.
Zoom in, please.
This sponge yet to be identified looks a lot like the sponge we were just imaging. It's got a more flatter characteristic than some of the sponges we were observing on the first dive. Definitely resembles our glass sponge category, a HEX Euplectellidae. Thanks, pilot.
Okay, we'll
for
come
that.
back, please.
That's cool. Yeah, I was really struck. I mean, we've seen, let's see, shark's teeth, sponges. Notice that the layer of nodules is really relatively thin, and it seems at least uniform, at least for what we've seen so far. We just started the dive. We got a glimpse of the sediment layer that's underneath, and it's a kind of brown, kind of pale brown color. And then also we've been seeing these feeding traces or dark tracks on the surface of the nodules, really evidence of deposit feeding fauna that are moving around and consuming that particulate organic matter that's settled out on the seafloor. Nodules seem to be pretty uniform in size overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and spherical, you'd say?
Well, this particular part of the seabed is famous for having extremely consistent spherical nodules, yeah. In other parts of the sea, you also get some consistency from time to time, but nothing really like this. There are other parts of the Cook Islands which have much more irregular types of nodules as well, and we might see some of them further along on the transit, but this place is called 16159, which is named after the degrees of latitude and longitude you're in, which is a useful way to name areas when you have a big flat area. And 16159 is the most famous place for consistency. Yeah. This is really your vanilla nodule deposit, if you like, your cream cheese. Yeah.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
I love that. And for those joining us, we've got a few scientists on the shore side helping us out with our identifications and observations. They're equally excited and ecstatic about finding shark's teeth. So it might be something that you've seen a lot before, but for some of us, it's a rare occurrence, so it's awesome.
Dave, I'm just going to try my mid-light for a second. I just want to see if I can
copy
see my gauge. Okay, yeah, that lights up my gauge. So I might use that occasionally. I guess does that throw a shadow for you? I guess up front? Not really.
Cycle it again.
Oh,
I'll try it again.
Oh, there's a sea star on the left to take a look at, please.
It doesn't really throw a shadow. It
just kind of changes the...
It brings up more light in front of the vehicle, and it kind of highlights stuff in the water.
Okay, so we've got that one tied to, it's kind of one I need to throw on every once in a while to look at a gauge.
Yeah. We also might, if we get down closer for something, that we might turn it on and see what the effect is there.
Okay.
Too.
And that's also just tied to the aft light as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got started with this dive, it feels like, and we're encountering a number of different animals along the way. This appears to be a sea star, Brisingid sea star. We'll take a closer look at it to verify. Oh yeah, another shark's tooth on the right.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. So take a closer look, and then maybe we can get a good identification on it.
Yeah, we used to do a competition at the schools. Would go in and put up photos, and the first one who could spot the shark's tooth won a nodule. The kids used to love that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, so we're zooming in on this, what's called a Brisingid sea star. And it's interesting. So they have at least 6 arms in this case. And I guess I would have to defer to my scientists on the shore for an identification, but this looks a lot like what we've been seeing before, at least on the previous dive.
Okay, okay, my place.
Doesn't it kind of look like a strange looking sponge?
It does.
Yeah, we might kind of see it,
It's
the
funny.
vehicles
Yeah.
and the ship. Yeah, thank you.
Interesting. And that looks like another sort of pom-pom ball sponge on the lower left.
Do we have any guesses on what we're going to see next?
Ooh, predictions.
I'm always going to guess the same thing, guys. Holothurian. I'm always going to go Holothurian.
Boring.
I know.
What?
Playing it safe, huh?
No, I like Holothurians. Oh yeah, there's another one there.
Well, you might be in luck.
I know.
They're all over the
We
place.
just keep passing over them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something
That's
there.
the only thing that remains. Everything else dissolves away. So over millions of years they accumulate.
Or bust.
So how old is the average sponge?
Are we going too fast to take a look at that?
Yep.
Pilot? Yep. You might have called it.
There it is, John.
There it is, John.
There it is.
Oh.
Zoom in,
Sorry, I
please.
was looking at this thing on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I was looking at that one too.
Look at that. Do I win something like a second server cake?
You can have ice cream today.
Looks like a rhino. Look at those things out the front. There's an amphipod going past.
It's got little horns.
It's almost like he's
Wow, look at that.
He's facing us off, isn't he?
Yeah, you can see their modified tube feet that they use for walking and eating. And this one looks a lot like what we call a sea pig. I'm going to verify that with our photo identification log, but really, really impressive, translucent creature.
Okay, we'll come my place.
Thank you. That's great. And the zooms of the, oh wow. We're just going to keep seeing shark's teeth. There's a, that looks like a ctenophore on the right.
Yeah.
Do a quick, I can do a quick one there and then we'll get going.
That's cool.
Yep.
I'll zoom in, please.
Yep, it's a ctenophore or comb jelly. We saw one similar to this on our previous dive. And basically comb jellies have these tines or combs that run the length of the body of the organism. They look like jellyfish, but they're in a completely different phylum. And they do a lot of filter feeding themselves. So we're going to see a lot of animals that either feed on the particles in suspension, called suspension feeding or filter feeding, or they feed on the deposits, that fine brown material that you see in front of us, deposit feeders. And then we may encounter some interesting fishes that are carnivorous forms, scavengers. We'll see what we get.
Another one.
There's another sea cucumber. something in the distance.
Yeah.
Might be another sponge, maybe? Yeah, if we can take a snap of that, that'd be great. Once we get a few under our belt, pilot, then we might be able to make way.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. Obviously you're flying, so you're in charge.
Well, as long as I can get a little bit ahead, then I can stop and get a good zoom. If I'm lagging behind, I kind of cannot get up and move. But yeah, I'm outstretched out now, so yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
This is another type of glass sponge, hexactinellid. Has a more of a vase shape to it than the previous one. And you can see it's firmly attached to the nodule, some substrate. There's what look like hair-like features, and then there's maybe something hanging out on the fringe. I'm not sure if that's a live animal or not, but the sponges can be a habitat for a variety of different organisms. Sometimes we see polychaetes and crustaceans. Oh, wow. And yeah, John's pointing out on the nodule surfaces that we're seeing right now with this beautiful close-up, there are these white objects, really tiny, that I'm not sure what those are. So,
okay, we'll come wide,
thank
please.
you so much. That's great. So again, another type of sponge species that we hadn't encountered on the dive yet. So a couple so far, 2 or 3 species of sponges, some shark's teeth, ctenophore,
We have some
and a
comments.
Holothurian.
Other than fishing gear in shallower depths, mylar balloons are what I've noticed mostly at all different depths.
I think that's another Brisingid.
Well, that's in terms of trash, is it, on the seabed?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Every time I see a balloon release, it breaks my heart, says Lisa.
Yeah.
That looks like a sea star on the lower left.
Yep. Well, we're still having to prove you wrong, Lisa. No rubbish on this dive, but let's see. We're a long way from a lot of places, but I know that on our beaches in Rarotonga, we find plastic all the time. We did a cleanup about a month ago, and yeah, filled up the back of a pickup truck, basically. It's just all the plastic trash we found along the beach.
Yeah, I haven't seen any yet on this dive.
We'll zoom in, please.
Or yesterday's.
Yeah.
Lisa also said, looks like a Brisingid.
Yep.
Interesting spikes about an earlier.
Yeah, the Brisingid sea stars are, we've seen them on the previous dive. I know that the only megafaunal collection from the Cook Islands abyssal environments was a Freyella Brisingid sea star.
Yeah, we'll come wide.
So it's great to see them here. I don't know if it's the same species as what was collected, but it's good confirmation that the Brisingids are present in this area.
Yeah, I think there's a few, it's moving, a few cryptic species, I think here, and we only knew for sure when they sequenced it and confirmed the identity.
Oh yeah, and yeah, that was good you were able to make a collection for that purpose.
Somebody said, I wish polychaetes could go all disco like ctenophores.
Oh, they wish that the polychaetes could be all disco like the ctenophores.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. It's funny, some polychaetes do have iridescent tines or chaetae, and can be quite dramatic and charismatic themselves.
Good spot.
Not sure what that is.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's moving, isn't it?
Looks like it might be in one of the sponges.
Let's have a look. I think you're right. Yeah, it's on the stem.
looks like an amphipod hanging out on a stalk. So an amphipod is a type of crustacean under it's arthropoda.
Okay, I'll come wide, please.
And we saw a few amphipods as well. Not sure of the genus on this, but it's interesting to see some similarities so far with the previous dive.
I mean, we're already seeing something quite profound, a much lower biomass than we saw at the start of the dive through the knoll complex. Because that was also on a plain, but it's a valley between.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of varied terrain on that dive, so maybe that heterogeneity and slope and possibly current regime may play a big role in who we're seeing where, their distribution in space.
We have two good questions. How do the glass sponges reproduce? And why are the organisms white?
Good questions. Can we take a closer look at this one?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Just give me a couple meters down. Well, we're getting down to our spray paint. We haven't been down there before. Yeah, that's great, thanks. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
So we're seeing another type of glass sponge. I guess Rima is with us in spirit. She said she wanted to see sponges, so here she goes. It's interesting, this one has a lot of sort of frills, undulates, but definitely a different type of glass sponge. Thanks, pilot.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Elvis, or Lisa says the Elvis worm is a really pretty polychaete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our former commissioner at the Seabed Minerals Authority loves impersonating Elvis. So, yeah, if we ever find him an Elvis worm, he'll certainly be happy.
How do you impersonate?
Elvis, you just dress up and you sing.
Oh,
coming up on the,
I thought you meant the worms.
That's great. Look at what's coming up. So you see how dark the track is, and you can see the cast, right?
Oh.
That's a great photo because you can highlight that because it's got the Holothurian, the cast, and the track all in one.
Yeah.
That's unusual
That's
to get
a
it
good
so
highlight for sure. Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So this is a different type of sea cucumber or Holothurian than what we saw earlier on in the dive. But I want to say we saw this similar one in the previous.
I don't think
this is a big one.
Maybe. And you can see the fecal cast that it's created on the lower left-hand side. So that's what they do. They spend their days and hours and minutes eating and pooping. There's very, very efficient and effective at consuming vast quantities of food, detritus on the seafloor. Looks like it's got a buddy with it, a little friend hanging out at the base of the sea cucumber.
Oh yes. Is it climbed on top of something?
Looks like it's a polychaete.
Oh yeah.
It has really pretty
cucumber
gold chaete.
It's noticed us as turning.
It's like it doesn't want to show off his friend, so it's photo bombing.
That's awesome. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
So they don't.
All right, we'll come away, please.
Oh wow.
Beautiful shot. Oh my goodness.
I've never seen one do that before. Can we zoom in again? I want to see what's.
Is it alive?
Yep.
I wonder if
my.
it's, I wonder if
interesting. Oh. Wonder why. It's turning.
Might have
like
created
that.
a little current, maybe,
Okay.
but that was pretty gentle there.
Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to drift away.
It's like me in my bed when there's a bit of a storm upstairs. Rolling over my bed in the middle of the night.
Gotta catch up a little bit here.
Yeah.
I've yet to fall on the floor.
So maybe just come up.
It's like, don't jinx it now.
It's got close. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to make sure I get that.
Yeah, there's a few different varieties of sea cucumber. We saw something that looks like a sea pig or Peniagone. That one is that we just saw, the sort of purple variety. Might be Benthidites, again a different type. They're pretty popular down here at these depths. They're able to survive and thrive off of the food that's deposited on the seafloor.
Okay, that's better.
Somebody's dying to know, why are they white?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
They keep asking.
I keep asking why the pigment is no. They're not all white. We just saw a super pink, pretty pink.
It's true. Some of them are red. Some of them are purple.
Yeah, there's definitely some disadvantages to creating pigment.
Yeah, a little bit out. Yeah.
It can be metabolically costly, and when you're in the deep, deep sea, you need to try to conserve as much energy as possible because food is not plentiful. And so evolutionarily, these organisms, in many ways, have considered that they have adapted to optimizing for conserving energy. And so a lot of them are white in pigment. They also don't require to be a color necessarily. This is a deep, dark sea. We are providing a light. We're shedding a light on the seafloor. Color doesn't necessarily do them any good for avoidance or warning coloration like we see in shallow water coral environments. There's a lot of organisms that have warning coloration, say stay back, I'm poisonous. I don't really need that down here.
Or changes in color to help them blend into their environment better in general.
Yeah. Provides camouflage, yeah.
Sharks, for example, have a lighter underside because when you're looking at them from beneath, helps them blend into the light from the surface.
Yeah.
At this depth, it doesn't really matter.
That's okay.
There are a little, some of these ball-shaped would look like sponges to me, several of them.
You got that one, didn't you?
There's a high density, it's quite amazing.
Pigment takes energy to make, and the animals don't want to waste their energy.
It's like when you go out, you know. You dress up to the nines or put on makeup and go to all that trouble, or you just skate in your jumpsuit.
I mean,
I'm definitely not wasting energy putting on makeup out here.
Yeah, these animals just lounging around their tracksuits. Yeah.
Deer on their tracksuits.
We do have something kind of floating in toward the top. Small.
A little decapod, maybe. Let's have a look.
Can we zoom in on the floaty?
Shrimp, I'm sure.
That looks kind of like a shrimp, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So bright.
Oh, zoom in, please.
And you can see not that small, eh? It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's moving really quickly.
Thanks, pilot. It's great.
Okay, I'll come by, please.
I'm blown away at how dense this field of nodules is. I'm sure. I had no expectation, but this is blowing me away.
And we're going to be doing at most 10 kilometers, but actually I think the nodule field extends several hundred.
Is this the high intensity side, John?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And this end of the traverse had some of the high backscatter responses, so we expected it to be fairly dense. The thing is, the backscatter response from sonar can be affected by different things. One could be the abundance and density of nodules, but the second one is their size. So we weren't sure if it was a lot of these fairly small, medium-sized ones, or if a few bigger ones. But now we know.
So conceivably, we could ultimately figure out what our area covered is. We're keeping an altitude of about 1 to 2 meters-ish, or a little less than 1. And the track is about 10 kilometers or so.
Yeah, we can do some rough calcs.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent size area when all is said and done.
Yep.
And based on the bathymetry and the backscatter that you were mentioning, it looked to be like we might be covering a gradient, potentially. Yeah.
Slight, a very, very slight downhill. Yeah.
Be interesting to see if there's variability in the communities and the distribution of fauna across that potential gradient.
I think we're talking 50 meters or something over 10 kilometers. So, yeah, we'll see.
Looks like we have a couple of Cook Islanders tuning in.
Oh, right on.
People
Welcome.
from the United States, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Malaysia, Germany, Vietnam, Japan, and Indonesia.
I definitely haven't seen one of those before.
Pilot, can we zoom in on this? What looks like a crinoid, please?
If he doesn't zoom in, does that mean you're going to cry? Get it?
It sort of takes a lot to make me cry,
Amanda.
John, but you don't want to try. No, I might just have to have some words. This looks good. This is a crinoid. They're in the echinoderm phylum, also known as sea lilies.
Ah.
It's really pretty.
That's definitely going to be a
Please.
stunning photo. Oh, look at that with the nodules behind it. What a great photo.
And if you could stow the lasers for the highlight, that'd be great. Just for a moment. That's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh. Sometimes you see on these crinoids some extra associates, animals that are living connected to this crinoid. So the zooming in is really helpful, not only for identifying what type of crinoid or sea lily this is, but we can see if there's any animals that are tightly connected to it. Beautiful.
That's a great shot.
Okay. I think I'm wide. I gotta get rolling on here.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Okay.
It's a flower for the birthday girl.
Except it's not a flower, it's an animal.
Exactly.
Not your typical daisy.
No.
Lovely.
Is that another sponge coming up?
Yeah, it looks like a sponge, another glass sponge. It's got the opening at the top, it's osculum,
Zoom in, please.
important for pumping water through and enabling it to filter feed.
Yeah, the tooth in the foreground.
Oh yeah.
We're getting ho-hum already, huh?
I am not ho-hum about teeth. Those are awesome. I would like to see one in my hands. But
I've got some on the boat.
okay,
Yeah,
I have to look, yeah.
I think one evening, let's do a show and tell.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm glad
come
you
on.
brought them. Thank you. Where are the fish?
They're all behind Little Herc,
Yeah.
following along.
When we did baited lander tests in the past, and we had bait, of course, which Little Herc doesn't have, it would take about 15 minutes before the first ones would show up. So that gives you a rough idea of how they're dispersed. So I guess it would have taken a while for the smell to get to them and a while for them to swim up. And 15 minutes was the first things. Sometimes some took an hour or so to turn up.
Somebody said, imagine you're one shrimp in all this place. All alone. Somebody asked, is there much of a current at this depth?
That's a good question.
Good question. Pilots, have you noticed any appreciable current?
There is a little bit of current. I'm flying actually into it right now, which is helpful. But yeah, there is a little bit.
You always get various things contributing to the deep sea currents. The first one, of course, is tides. You get tidal swings, but then there's other underwater masses that are moving and other seasonal changes as well that people have recorded. Yeah. And then every now and then, if there is an eddy at the surface, like following a cyclone or some other thing, you can get a transition of the energy from the surface all the way down to the seabed, believe it or not. And that's because water doesn't compress. So it's quite efficient at moving things like that. That's only been recorded well, maybe, I know once for sure, where people have seen, they've had current meters that have spiked after a surface eddy. It took about 3 days for the Ekman spiral or whatever it's called to transfer that energy all the way to the seabed.
Somebody said, all the fish are still in school.
That's another person who's not welcome on the HOV.
And another question, what is the oxygen level down at this depth?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. I just know it's a little bit higher. If as expected, we're inside Antarctic bottom water, which has been recorded here before. But I'm sorry, I can't provide an exact number.
Yeah, we'd have to look back at our resources. I don't believe Little Herc has an O2 sensor on deck. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we just have a CTD on board.
How about our temperature? What are we reading that way?
I'd have to pull that up.
We did drop off 2 landers that had oxygen sensors on them, but we're only going to get them back early next year.
Right.
Is that got... Oh, okay. We have to pick a different dashboard. If you go to that, you have to go to Little Herc dashboard, not Little Herc pilot. Scroll down through that.
But it brings up a good question where we are definitely trying to record as much environmental data as we can on these dives.
No,
and
the
landers that were deployed, as John mentioned, provides another dimension into the environmental conditions at these sites, but over a longer time window. We are really here with the Herc and a snapshot in time for a brief period, but the landers will provide that longer term window, giving us a sense for how the environmental conditions may vary over months and months.
Yeah, there you go.
And that can play a role in what communities are found here and the conditions that they're living in.
And just to the east of us, about, I'm going to guess about 10 kilometers to the east, is a mooring that was dropped off in January or February this year. And that's 4.5 kilometers long. It includes a whole range of different sensors to study the
That's
entire
a
water
long
column.
mooring.
Yeah. It's engineering exercise, deploying one of those.
I believe it. I would like to have seen the video of that being
Yeah.
deployed. That's tremendous.
Yeah, Rima and Panga were on board for that.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
4.5 kilometer high mooring?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
For some reason they call that a long mooring. I've got no idea why.
Yeah. Just wait till I catch up a little bit here. Sorry, I got distracted with looking for other things.
So somebody asked, Nautilus didn't map this area today. Has this area been mapped in the past? It's not appearing high res in the map available on Google Maps.
Yeah, so this area was mapped, I'm going to have to think back now, using a multi-beam system similar to the one on Nautilus. I'm going to guess now 2023. Like all this kind of data is classed as environmental data in the Cook Islands, so it all goes into the public domain. It all has been passed to the JEPCO project, and the JEPCO 2025 grid does include this data. So I think Google Maps probably just haven't updated their base map yet, but it should be forthcoming anytime soon, because in the official JEPCO compilation, the multi-beam of this ground was submitted. Yeah.
So I found the temperature. It's 1.2 degrees C.
Yeah,
that's
about
chilly.
right.
Thank you, Tim.
And nice and balmy 1.2 degrees.
Yeah, imagine living in just that temperature, like those animals all live in 1.2. I guess the temperature never changes. They would never feel cold or hot. It would just be the temperature. They probably wouldn't even have a concept of temperature.
Either that or maybe they are just consistently cold.
Oh, we have a really good question actually, which I'm curious about myself. If shrimps lay a lot of eggs, why are there not a lot of shrimp? And where are their predators? Or is a problem with their egg viability? Who are the predators here?
Yeah, it's a good question. There are a number of different fish and that are consumers of benthic organisms, including shrimp and shrimp babies. I don't know much about the distribution of shrimp eggs within the water column for deep sea shrimp, but because they produce so much, and those eggs and those reproductive components get diluted within the water column very, very quickly. It all spreads out. Can we take a look at the white on the left, this guy?
Yep.
This one is maybe another sponge, but we'll take a look.
Yeah, I guess ultimately that life on the seabed is food limited. So there's just not enough food for lots of shrimp or lots of anything.
I don't know did anyone notice if that shrimp that we were imaging was gravid? We could take another look at it to see if it was full of eggs or not.
Go zoom in, please.
I think we might have seen this sponge early on in the dive, that we just didn't get a chance to take a look at it. It's another type of glass sponge. I think it may be within the Euplectellidae family.
Okay, we'll come by, please.
I think I saw more shark's teeth down here.
Oh, did you? I didn't even see them this time.
looks like another sponge on
yeah.
the lower left. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a sea cucumber hanging out on the bottom beside its trace.
So we have a comment, Hawaii here. Imua Cook Islands. Our kupuna and elder pines are from there. They help capture moisture for our islands. Shaka. Thank you.
Is that another sponge at the bottom in the center?
Yep.
Yeah, pilot, are we able to zoom in on the white spot right here?
Yep.
This touchscreen is awesome.
Isn't it?
I'm sure the pilots love it too.
We do.
You do?
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely. Like
it's
no,
better,
it's
better
like
than the stick.
better
Little
than
to
the
the
stick
left,
and better
little
than
up.
1,000 directions of
Oh
the
yeah,
thing.
left,
Like,
right, center.
yeah.
Should look at that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
Oh, that's great. That really looks like it's landed from outer space, hasn't it?
Oh wow. Oh. I do feel like a broken record, but it does look like another sponge, but it's nice to get confirmation. This looks similar in shape to many of the others that we've seen.
Is that just sediment on the side there?
Yeah, it looks like some trap sediment accumulating. This one
Or a xeno?
it's very spooky, pokey.
That's better.
Ooh,
yeah, the other
lovely.
one wasn't nearly close enough.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
wow.
come wide.
Thank
All right.
you. This is good too. The
Yeah, let's look at that.
context.
What do you reckon that dark thing is?
The black, there's a dark object, I think, to the, is that it?
I've gone
Oh,
past
to the
it
right.
now. No,
Okay.
it's okay. It's all right, next time. There are some dark animals down there. Just
So what are we thinking that was? Was that another?
Yeah, another glass sponge with just another variety of them. I'm going to look through the database to see if we can pinpoint what it might be. Oh, yeah. What's this? It's sort of floating in the breeze.
Zoom in, please.
you can definitely see the currents
Yeah, moving
coming in.
things around.
Well, it's coming straight on too, isn't it?
It almost looks like
Yeah,
a
come on,
tunicate
please.
to me, but I can't confirm that. It doesn't look like the glass sponges we've been seeing.
We have a question. What are those round-like rock things on the surface everywhere? Thank you. Love your work. Those are nodules. And another question. Are the nodules on the bottom hard like rocks or crumbly?
They vary in different parts of the world. These ones are fairly hard, actually. In some other places, they'll break apart in your hands. Whereas here, if you could probably get the outer, like an onion, the outer skin to come off a little bit, but they're pretty tough. They've got a density of 2, if you know, wet density. So water's got a density of 1, and this is twice as dense as water. And obviously a lot lighter than things like basalt rock or something like that, that's more like 3 or a bit more.
And somebody commented that is a tourniquet.
Oh, good.
Good call.
Oh, thank goodness. It didn't look like a sponge.
And Lisa said, yeah, it has a stalked tourniquet shape to me too.
Stock tunicate shape. Okay, we'll have to look up the database. Thank you, folks from the shore.
We have somebody tuning in from North Vancouver, Canada. Welcome.
All right.
Ooh.
North Van, that's where I grew up.
Let's see, we have still people here from the United States and Canada, Cook Islands. Good to see some Cook Islanders are tuning in. Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Vietnam, Japan, Indonesia, France, and Germany.
France?
France,
Goodness
that must
gracious.
be my aunt.
Oh.
I just sent her the link.
Isn't it bedtime?
I don't know.
Early morning? What's the time difference?
Yeah, it's about 6:51 there.
We should
12
go,
hour
12
difference.
hours?
we should go through each country and work out how to say hello in each language.
Yeah, there we go.
There's someone that says, I'm in a marine eco class at a high school in SF and really appreciate your work.
Oh, thank you for tuning in.
It's nice to have so many people engaged.
There's another Holothurian on a track on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it in the top left corner?
That's correct, yeah. Nav, how far have we traversed since we hit bottom gently?
Halfway to waypoint 1. Is that like, is this the deep sea biologist version of, are we there yet?
Yeah. You want to come on SPL so everyone can hear your lovely voice?
Oh, I thought it was on SPL. Yeah, so the boat has come about 500 meters, and then our vehicles have gone about 236, so we're laid back a little over 250 meters from the vessel itself.
A quarter of the way.
Yep.
Thank
Go
you.
in, please.
Thanks, Nav.
Punch it.
We're almost caught up to you, so don't stay too long on this one.
Yeah, I'll think I go in here pretty quick.
Interesting.
Wow.
It's a little paler than the one we saw earlier, but I'm wondering if it might be the same.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come wide, and I'll gotta catch up here.
It's amazing. It's amazing how they get lifted up so easily.
Yeah, there's...
Yeah, it
That's
seems
good.
like there's more current in this area.
Or if we're creating a bit
Just
of a
means
bow
less
wave.
time that I have to zoom. That's
Seems
what's
almost
kind of more
inconceivable, but yeah. Because the current's coming towards us too,
powers
isn't
that
it?
be.
Yep.
But I mean, it's fine for me to just keep moving, but
Oh. Somebody said,
I've only got a
yes,
couple
I'm
hundred
from
meters,
France and I'm passionate by your work. I work as a train driver and watching your streams help to occupy my days.
Oh.
Well, welcome to the deep sea. It's our own version of deep sea TV. This dive is intended to be 36 hours. I think around 28 hours or so, plus or minus on bottom. So plenty to watch.
Yeah, we have a question. Does little Hercules have the ability to collect samples? And the answer is no. Little Hercules goes deeper than big Hercules, goes down to 6,000
zoom in,
meters,
please.
but only collects video.